Good day, everyone! Today, I will discuss the topic Mixed Method, Explanatory, Sequential. Over the few minutes, we'll break down what is Mixed Method, Explanatory, Sequential, and explore its phases in conducting the particular research design, its advantages and challenges. I encourage you to listen and look forward to a great discussion. What is Mixed Method, Explanatory, Sequential? The explanatory sequential mixed method is a research design that involves collecting and analyzing quantitative data first, followed by qualitative data to explain and elaborate on the quantitative findings. The two phases of explanatory sequential design. First is the quantitative phase. Researchers begin by collecting and analyzing quantitative data. This phase often involves surveys or experiments to gather numerical data that can be statistically analyzed. Second is the qualitative phase. Following the quantitative analysis, researchers collect qualitative data to provide deeper insights into the quantitative results. This may involve interviews, focus groups, or open-ended surveys to questions to explore participants' perspectives and experiences related to the quantitative findings. How to design a study in mixed method, explanatory, sequential. The following are the steps in conducting the particular research design. First step, design quantitative strand. Begin by formulating a clear quantitative research question and selecting an appropriate quantitative approach that aligns with the study objectives. Next, collect and analyze quantitative data. Qualitative data is often collected through surveys, experiments, or large-scale data sets to identify patterns, relationships, or anomalies. The primary goal of this phase is to provide a broad understanding of the research problem, generate statistical trends, or test a specific hypothesis. Next step, design qualitative strand. After the quantitative data analysis has been done, the next step is to determine which quantitative findings will be further explored in the qualitative study. Next step, qualitative data collection and analysis. The quantitative findings inform the qualitative data collection. In this phase, a researcher must once again obtain written permission and consent from participants, especially if employing methods such as semi-structured interviews, focus groups, or open-ended questionnaires. Lastly, integrate results from both phases. Researchers compare and combine insights from the analyzed qualitative and quantitative data. This process involves identifying connections between the two data sets and synthesizing the findings into a cohesive narrative. The goal is to discuss to what extent and in what ways the qualitative data explains the quantitative findings. Now, let's go on to the advantages of studying mixed method, explanatory sequential. Explanatory sequential design appeals to quantitative researchers. This begins with a strong quantitative orientation, making it easier to analyze numerical data before incorporating qualitative insight. The next advantage is straightforward and efficient structure. The two-phase design allows researchers to separate data collection and analysis into distinct stages, ensuring clarity and organization. Next, suitable for individual researchers. Data collection is sequential rather than simultaneous, making it easier to manage without the need for a large research team. Another advantage of mixed method explanatory sequential is it simplifies report writing and presentation. Findings are structured logically with quantitative results presented first, followed by qualitative insights that provide deeper explanation. Lastly, it supports emergent research approaches. Researchers can adopt the qualitative phase based on initial quantitative findings, allowing for greater flexibility in exploring new insights. While this mixed method explanatory sequential designs carries advantages, the sequential nature of this design can be time-intensive, requiring separate data collection, analysis, and interpretation phase. Here are some of the most notable challenges. First, time demands. implementing the two phases can be lengthy. Another challenge for mixed method explanatory sequential is identifying key quantitative insights. Clarifying complex quantitative results that merit further exploration can be challenging. While researchers often determine this after completing the initial phase, planning may include prioritizing significant results and predictors. Lastly, sampling for the second phase. Selecting participants for the qualitative phase requires careful consideration of criteria to ensure rich explanations. In summary, the explanatory sequential mixed method is a valuable approach for researchers seeking to combine the strength of both quantitative and qualitative research to gain a more nuanced understanding of their study topics. It allows for a comprehensive exploration of research questions by leveraging the strength of both data types. That is all for mixed method explanatory sequential. This is Julie May Herbito, your reporter for today. Thank you for listening.